Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've got a really exciting video for you all today. I'm actually going to be showing you what's on my iPad. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to share this with you guys because obviously I did my unboxing on my channel, which if you haven't seen, you should definitely go and watch. But I've been trying to customize and get my iPad exactly how I want it, especially with the iOS 14 update and the widgets. But I finally have my iPad how I want it. I have my pencil now. Obviously this wasn't in the original unboxing, but yeah, I'm gonna show you what's on my iPad. I have it here. It's on charge at the moment, so yeah. But if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We've had so much love on my videos recently. It is beyond anything ever, so thank you guys so much. But yeah, if you want to see what's on my iPad, just keep watching. Okay, so this is my iPad. This is actually the lock screen that I created by myself. I know that some people actually pay for these or just get them from Pinterest, but this one actually was one I made myself. So I just collected all the photos from Pinterest. Most of them I just typed in like neutral aesthetic and these guys come up. I have like little cheeky Jordan lips going down here, but this is like my 2021 vision board. Everything on here means something to me and like a goal, so that is why I wanted to create it, really, because it just reminds me on my iPad every time I go on of the goals that I've got for 2021. If you guys don't know, I got the rose gold iPad Air that is got you're watching right now. But okay, my background is in fact one that I got from Pinterest. It's just this neutral like swirl one. I don't know if you can see that well. It does look a little bit more dark on camera, but it actually isn't that dark in real life. But yeah, this is my first page. I like to just keep it a bit simple. I haven't chose to do cover on the apps just because I hate when you click on them how it just has to go to shortcuts before the app. There is also someone doing drilling and construction right outside my house just as I'm trying to film, so thank you neighbours. So anyway, I just have the basic Apple apps really on the front. They're kind of colour coordinated. We have like obviously calendar, which I really don't use calendar a lot at all. Sometimes a few of my things go in here, but I don't really use them. Neither do I use reminders. Notes, I do have quite a bit. Obviously I keep track of my FM, stuff that I want to buy for my room, my 2020 goals. Then we have Apple Store news and maps. I'm not really gonna explain those, you guys know what they are. Weather, okay, if you're getting an iPad, you need to know that you don't get weather on your iPad at all, like the same one that you get on your phone. You have to download a weather app. So this one's just like, I think it's just like the Met Office one. So yeah, I had to download one, which kind of sucks, but at least it's there. Then we have App Store, my mail, Pages. Now a lot of people use Pages for their school notes, but I don't use it. I use Word if I have to use Word, but I also have GoodNotes, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, if you want to use Pages, it is here. A lot of people use iPads as laptops, which mine was a replacement for my laptop. So Pages is a really good place that you might use if you don't like Word or any of the Microsoft apps. We then have books. Like I said, I don't really use books either. My iPad does not get used for reading. I really don't have time for that anymore. Garageband, this is offloaded at the moment because I just don't use it. I need to stop double tapping the screen. Music, I don't use my iPad for music at all. Photo booth is a great addition to the iPad. It's not on iPhone and you can get it on Macs. I feel like you can do more on a Mac than you can do on the iPad for photo booth, but it literally just is exactly what it says. It does all of the like funny filters and stuff, and it is so amusing. Then we have iTunes Store, podcasts, and contacts. classics, don't really need to go through them. Find My iPad, camera, settings, clock, Apple TV, measure and voice memos. Obviously they're all Apple apps that I don't really need to explain. But okay, I'm gonna go talk through my widgets now because I totally forgot about them. I use Widgetsmith and Colour Widgets for my widgets. I think these two are, actually no, I only use Widgetsmith. These two are Widgetsmith. So I have just the calendar with the day, etc. Kind of necessity. Then I have my moon phases. I've really started to get into more like astrology and moon phases, and just, you know, like how people say that like the full moon affects them. I really want to learn more about like astrology and stuff, even though I'm quite scientific, so it wouldn't really make sense to look into fate and astrology, but I just find it really satisfying. And then obviously I have my battery, so currently my iPad is on charge and my pencil desperately needs charging, so watch it die in this video. And then I also have another little calendar thing. This is more so I can see any events that I have coming up. And then this one is like a great feature. I have a Pinterest board linked to my widget, so it's actually this aesthetic widget. So I just made a board with loads of aesthetic pictures in that matched my theme of my iPad, and then when you make your widget you can choose a board that it shows, so every hour I think it is, the picture changes, which is really good. And then I have notes here because I just find it easy to like go straight to a note. And then finally we have my subscriber count, which thank you so much for 370 subscribers, honestly means the world to me. On my toolbar, just the classic apps here. Microsoft Teams is where I do all my schoolwork, and then these three apps, if you don't know on iPad, are your most recently used. So obviously I've just gone on Pinterest, just gone on books, and just gone on notes. Then these apps are all of the ones that I've chosen to download myself. These ones tend to be more that I go to the most, or that I use for school, other than photos. I just wanted the photos there because out of all of the Apple apps, that is probably one that's like just a go-to, and I'd rather just stick it here instead of on the main page. But we have GoodNotes, okay? One of the most useful note-taking apps ever, is honestly raved about. If you're here, you probably will know about GoodNotes. This is just GoodNotes 5. You do have to pay, how much did I pay for it? It's either $8.99 or $7.99, so it is a lot, but if you're planning on doing all your digital note taking, it's kind of a must. Obviously you can get Notability, which I think is more expensive, but GoodNotes is the one for me really. I just have all my school stuff, my school folders. I'll use my biology notes as an example of just how my notes appear. So for example, this is kind of how I do my notes. It might look so packed, I know, but in my head this really works for me. Obviously I can get colourful with the graphs, really cute stuff. If you want to see a video all about GoodNotes anyway, it is very hard to get used to, and I feel like I've only just fully discovered everything that GoodNotes can do. I only just found out today how you can put flashcards in there. So yeah, if you guys want to see a video on GoodNotes, I definitely can do that for you, especially if you're just starting out with using GoodNotes for digital note taking. Okay, I'm sorry if there's just like a really sudden camera change, like camera angle change. It's because I had a delivery at the door, and I just had to go collect it. But if you want me to do a video on GoodNotes and my notes, please let me know, because I definitely want to do that for you guys if you're interested. So I have my other apps at the top. Files is honestly a massive must. If you're using your iPad as a computer, Files is literally where you're going to live. It sounds a bit dramatic, but it kind of is such an essential for all of your files, documents. This like replaces your like documents file on your laptop or computer. I have OneDrive that is linked to my school files, which I save all my like EPQ and some school stuff too. It just makes my life 10 times easier. And then I have Word. I don't know what's about to come up. a sampling and standard deviations paper that I was doing in biology. But Word is just obviously a classic. Like I said, I use my EPQ with OneDrive, and obviously I need Word to sit and type. I have a keyboard, Bluetooth keyboard, that goes with my iPad as well, which I use to do all my typing. PowerPoint, I don't really use PowerPoint a lot at all. I had to do a presentation in psychology and that was the only time that it got used, so I'm not going to show you that. Photos, definitely not going to show you that because there is some embarrassing mugs on there that I do not want to expose, so there's no way I'm going to show you photos. School, this is just some little things that I like to use for school. They're just like extra little bits. I mean, this grid diary is definitely not for school, so I don't know why that's in this folder. But I have HB Smart, which is actually the printer app linked to my printer, so if I need to print anything off from my iPad to my printer, I have to do it through this app, hence why it's in the school folder, just in case I need some last minute like printing, etc. I have Timetable, which has my timetable on it. Well, actually no, it doesn't. It deleted my timetable from this because I was expecting it to link up to my phone, but it didn't, which I'm a bit gutted about, so I've yet to put my timetable on here. Outlook is my school email, and then Microsoft Lens is converting certain things to PDF. We then have my YouTube folder. Now, as well as school, I use my iPad for editing. Like I said, if you want to see any more videos like that, like editing or anything like that, let me know because I absolutely adore editing. My main apps that I use for editing are Fonto, Documents, PixArt and iMovie. So obviously iMovie is essential for editing my videos. This is my most recent video at the moment. I haven't yet deleted it, but it's completely edited. If you guys haven't watched this, you should go watch it. But yeah, I use iMovie to edit my videos. PixArt and Fonto is what I use for my thumbnails. Documents is so useful to converting YouTube videos into MP3 files. That's how I get all of my sound effects and stuff like that. My backing track music in my videos, it's through Documents. That's exactly how I get everything. Obviously we have YouTube. I've just been watching some YouTube actually. You get a little insight into my subscription box. Let's go onto my channel. And there we go. Oh my god, 330 views on my morning routine already. That is actually incredible. Thank you guys. And then we have YouTube Studio. This is literally where I see everything about my channel. So my subscribers, my views, my likes, comments is how I reply to your guys' comments down here, and stuff like that. This is literally my life in YouTube. This is exactly how I monitor everything on my channel, which makes it so handy because it's all in one app. We then have my sub count, which is linked to my widgets that I showed you earlier. Obviously we have 700, oh my god, I wish it was 700, 370. I then have this new one called DSLR camera. I haven't used it and I haven't really worked out how to use it. I paid 70p for this because my boyfriend convinced me to buy it, and it's basically just an app that supposedly makes your camera into something of a DSLR camera, which is a really professional camera, used by like most YouTubers and like photography, etc. But I haven't really worked out how to use it. We then have my fun app. I just have Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Obviously we have Pinterest, absolute in love with Pinterest. If you guys want to go follow my Pinterest, it is just, I think it's just Abby Steward X again. Yeah, Abby Steward X, if you guys want to go have a look. I think my Pinterest is actually amazing, so you guys should check it out. I have Prime Video, Netflix, and then Facebook Messenger. Netflix, biggest Netflix recommendation at the moment, it just has to be How to Get Away with Murder. I'm so sorry guys that I keep talking about it on my channel, but it is just, if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. I can't even exaggerate how good it is. So yeah, I must say you have to go watch that. And then obviously Facebook Messenger, is Facebook Messenger. Shopping, I don't have a lot on here. We just have Amazon, Unidays and Moonpig. Moonpig was only because I was browsing the other day for my friend, but Unidays I get all my uni discounts from. Basically, just if you're a student, this is your life. Like, if you need a discount, it is on here. And then Amazon is just an absolute must. More, I just have Gmail, Calculator. Calculator is another app that the iPad actually doesn't come with, which is so frustrating because it's a bigger one, so I'd rather have a calculator on here. But yeah, I had to download that. Widgetsmith for my widgets. Shortcuts, I've just shoved it in here because it didn't go on the front page. And Zoom for like calling my family. Obviously we're in lockdown, so Zoom is a very, very, very big must. Yeah, so that's how I call my family and stuff. Then finally, games. These, I actually haven't tried Among Us on the iPad yet, but Minecraft and Call of Duty have honestly been helping me out a lot. Me and my boyfriend, like, every evening play like a good hour and a half of games, and it's either COD or Minecraft. COD on the iPad is really, really easy. I hate COD on Xbox because it actually, like, I rage. Like, I hate it so much because I'm so bad. But COD on the iPad is so much better for me, and you still get like a really, really good experience. It's still got amazing graphics, and like you can do basically everything you can do on the Xbox, PS, etc. And Minecraft's Minecraft. You have to pay for Minecraft. I think it's like £4.99, but it is so worth it if you're a little gamer. So yeah, that is basically everything on my iPad. Like I said, if you want any other videos based around the iPad, like my good notes, I can happily do that for you, or how I edit my videos. But yeah, overall this is what my iPad is like. So yeah, I can't really say much else really. So that is everything for this video. I really, really hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As always, I leave all of my social medias in the description, and just like a little cheeky message, so don't forget to check the description box, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye.